And good evening everyone, and welcome to the Guy with a Smile. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It's a hot and steamy one here in Georgia, but the best of it. Friday, so we're gonna get back into our Greedfall playthrough. Can we finish it up tonight? I don't know. I know there's a couple of side quests I need to do. Well, need is a relative term, they're side quests. But a couple side quests I want to do because I want to try to finish off. What's his name? Fradee's storyline. Oop. What's that? Controller may not be hooked up. 1 second. Now let's. There we go. Okay, everybody, put your stuff away. Do need to talk to you for the main quest, but sorry, give me a second as I have to remember what all the keys are. Mechanic stone axe. Not as good as what I'm using, so no, not gonna use it. That, okay. Mother's present. Pretty sure that's gonna become important towards the end of this. Okay, I got some junk in, so Trial of the Waters. That's what he's doing so that I can meet Glendian. But I'm gonna come back to that because I've got side quests I want to do. Champion of the Arena I don't care about. Can I collapse that? I won't collapse that, thank you. These I don't... They're overall quests and I don't really care if I complete them or not. I'm not trying to 100% the game. So that I want to do, and Patrius's quest I want to do. So let's go do this one in Hikmet, and I will take in here, or do I probably have to go back to the house? Back to my house. Folks. Over chat so I couldn't see anything. Okay, that's fixed. Running. My house. I'll change out my party because since I'm going to Hikmet, I want to take my ally from the Bridge Alliance. I'll have to probably take... Oh, actually, let me take a look at that. Who should I take? Bridge Alliance is still suspicious of me. Either Kurt or Vasco. There was a way to see more. Guess not. Oh, I'll probably have to do it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, Betrayers, you're gonna stay here. Because I don't have your bonus, and Charisma's not one of them. Afra, bringing you. Or you're gonna stay here. Craftsmanship, you give intuition. Yes, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. So we'll bring Vasco with us to give us some intuition. And we'll travel to Hikmet. The region of Hikmet. Go to the Fradee residence because it's closest to where we need to go. Yes, Betrayus, I know. I have a quest you want. I'm gonna do it next. Actually, I do have some stuff to sell, so we will talk to you. Sell. Specifically, I want to sell all the junk. Not that I need the money, but it gets the stuff out of my inventory. Exit the travel halls, and on to Hikmet. Okay, hey guys. Okay, who do we need to go talk to? Go to the governor's residence, I am assuming. We will take it. My mic is on mute. Okay. What happens is you forget it once and you're always checking it. Until you don't check it, and that's when you forget it again. Just saying. Or when you leave yourself on your be right back screen.
Lord de Sade, what bountiful wind brings...
Enough pleasantries, Excellency. They are a dull canter after such treachery.
I beg your pardon? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Aqueductus to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subject?
The only risk in my life was your guy, so...
The merchant should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Reinhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They show no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind, and at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Yes.
I met Ulan, the Boneblowers clan chief, from the village of Ignamri. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go.
Then,
Look
I'll
forward
have
to
to
seeing
beat you
you
up
again.
for it.
Farewell, my lord.
Now that I have more quests. Those. You just want me to do this because... Oh, because I have a new... Never mind. I know what that is. That. Peculiar alliance. Give permission to the entrepreneur and to merchant. At the heart of the rebellion, talk to Captain Reinhold. Trade. Oh yes, that was. Da, 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 da. City of Hickories. That's what I wanted. Assuming that's out of town. Yes, okay. Okay. Going this way should be the gates out of town. That was a loud roar. Not what I was expecting at the city gates. Just saying. Because I can presumably have chat. Hope everybody is doing wonderful today. We'll be glad it's late October and things have cooled off. Let me tell you. Oh, I suppose we can talk to the captain.
Respectfully, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Governor Byrne asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels told us about. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I'm sure they would stop their attack. I need to locate and speak with the other rebels. Do you know where they could be?
No, they don't attack often. I fear they're gathering their forces.
Of course they are.
Captain, the patrol we sent to the west has not returned yet.
I may have spoken too quickly, Your Excellency. Although it might still be possible that our men are just delayed.
Perhaps you would allow me to search for them. Maybe they crossed paths with the rebels.
Corporal, do you know which way the patrol went?
Of course, Captain.
Best.
You will lead, His Excellency. In hope that our men are still alive.
At your command, Captain. Your Excellency. Find me at the entrance of the camp when you're ready to start.
Will do. Got something else to do first.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Oops, you're not the one I wanted to talk to.
No, not yet.
As you wish.
You don't know. Circle wasn't filled in. What I get for not paying attention. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everyone's had a great week. Looking forward to the weekend. To be honest, I couldn't even tell you what a weekend is these days.
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Fradee. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! They will kill me! I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
I never thought I would see several islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
What are you trying to say, Fradee? Are you insulting us?
You're insulting yourselves by behaving this way. He's an unarmed man. He's trying to survive. What honor is there in attacking him?
He is a traitor. He deserves to be punished. But you are right. He is not worth attacking. Let's leave. His punishment will come once we have chased Fradee away. and he cannot sell his products.
Aloreda anomaly. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exvergau took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
At Loreda Renaxi. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again.
I would hope so. In theory, next time I go to the city, you should be set up in there. That is, you know, if the Bridge Alliance doesn't kidnap him first. Inform Ulan of the emissary's imminent arrival. Why do we get the feeling it's not gonna be that easy? More to it than that. Here. Village, yes. Soon, Dress, soon. Talk to him. Oh, apparently the emissary beat me here.
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is, and I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
Wait outside for 1 hour and 58 minutes. Why do I get the feeling that the Bridge Alliance is not going to play fair? I don't know. I trust the Bridge Alliance and the Teleme about as far as I can throw them. Heck, I trust the Merchant Alliance about as far as I can throw them, and I'm one of them. Your factions are all full of not nice people, just say that. I don't like any of them. I like the natives, although they have their boneheaded factions as well. But, you know, that is to be expected. It's not like, it's, you know, not like, people in general can't be boneheaded, so... Drinking an awful lot. That's largely because it's hot. It is hot. Thankfully, it is cooler today than it was yesterday, but it's still hot. Hot and humid and comfortable. It's supposed to rain. So, doesn't look groovy. Ta-da. really would rather, for something like this, they would have us like go talk to somebody and come back or something like that, rather than wait outside for 2 hours, because 2 hours in game time really isn't enough time to go travel anywhere. Because most anything is going to take at least 5 hours to travel there and then 5 hours to travel back. And if I go to a campfire, it's unlikely that I'd be able to rest for 2 hours. So pretty much what I'm stuck doing is waiting for 2 hours game time, which isn't that bad, but it's still less than convenient. To be fair, ask how the meeting went.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordun, the chief of the village of Igugson, is at the near Exergao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here,
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Redar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
No, it wouldn't be that. At least I was wrong. I do have to say this. At least I was wrong. They didn't do anything. Attack the chief or take everything. And we'll try to kidnap him already. So travel. Organize a meeting. The role of a diplomat. To be honest, that's probably why the game didn't do as well when it came out. Because you are in the role of a diplomat, so it's not about going in and fighting things as much. I mean, you do. Is a I don't want to say a common occurrence, but somewhere it's a door that is marked that I have to go through it. Somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, so to the left. Go the direction everybody else is facing. Take the left fork and see where we can find them. I mean, you know, you have the creatures of the island you have to fight. You have the occasional bandits and other stuff that you can attacks that you have from. But really, what you're trying to do is you're trying to solve a solution diplomatically, and I think that probably just didn't capture a lot of people. I'm just guessing. Which is, you know, somewhat of a shame because it's a pretty good game. I like the combat system overall, the crafting system. It's got some neat neat ideas in the way it handles some things. It's not perfect by any stretch of the arm. It's solid. I've had a lot of fun playing it. This is going to be a thing. Just I know that much. Put a poison on my blade.
Let's go!
Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think it's over. Yeah, and I do like the setting. I think it's an interesting. It is an interesting setting. I like what they did with that. Do I think it's perfect? Nah. I think they made some balance mistakes in the beginning of the game. I think some stuff went up too quickly. I mean, I think I like and dislike the fact that you can wander into areas that are really over your head. You know, I say I like that because it's. I mean, realistically, that's the world. There's nothing that stops you from going into places you shouldn't go. But the consequences. Skeleton. I'm surprised. Just a turn somewhere. Looks like I go over here to go up on that rise to go over there. So, might be able to just turn left up here. Yeah, so. But I mean, I like the setting. I like the concept. I actually wish. I mean, it's a big place to. I would like to see a larger game made for this setting. A larger open world like an Assassin's Creed Odyssey or something along those lines.
What are you doing here, and I say? Your kind are not welcome in my
Can I
village.
punch you in the face? Hey, yep. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm not playing Fall Guys. I actually haven't played Fall Guys in about a week. I'm probably really rusty.
What can you tell me about your village?
Never jump straight to
Why
the point.
would I talk to a Nike say about the Gooksop? All you need to know is that this name means the village of Black Ulgs. They are our friends and our companions, and like them, we do not like to be disturbed.
I see.
Well, you're very
Anything
disturbed.
else?
But okay, since you won't talk to me about that,
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Knights. All of
very
that
nice, Chief.
in hope of breathing new life into his village. while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea ex-regal, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaise cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
The Donea ex-regal I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Fradee. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordu.
You are becoming as talented as Petrus when it comes to convincing people. I wonder if I should be concerned about it.
Okay, has that fixed it, or... Well, I guess we'll have to... Here, let's talk to somebody.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
How did you become a Nord?
As
Changed
you
a
may have
mixing.
guessed,
I changed a
I
mixing
am
setting a while
Sikh.
back, and
I was given to the Nords when I was a little child. For a
question
reason
is,
I
do you
ignore.
have no
I think
audio,
I
or
was
do you still have
originally
echoey
from the
audio, or do you
congregation,
have audio that's not
but
is
I
without
have
the
no
echo?
memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Okay. Yeah, I had problems with game audio not coming through a while back. So I changed a setting, and I think what ended up happening is I ended up doubling it. So thank you for being a bit quiet. That I can probably turned it down in again. It may have gotten turned. It may have been because I was doubling it, so the volume was being. No, actually, I didn't turn it down in there. There. Oh, let me check. Okay. Excuse me. Thank you. Sounds fine on my headset, but it's always hard to.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Where do you come from, Afra?
Yeah, just.
From Alima near Al-Sad. It is but a
Oh,
small
no, trust
town,
me,
but
I'd
there is a
rather people
particularly
mention
renowned
something if there's-
observatory there. My parents
there's
wanted
audio
me to
issues,
become an
because
astronomer, but
I
I
can't hear
chose
it.
the Earth over the sky.
By the time I hear it,
I was always more
it's if
intrigued
I'm
by
watching the
life
VOD later
rather than
and
distant stars.
it's a little late by
Plants
then.
and animals fascinated me as a child. For this reason, I left Alima quite early to study.
Okay.
I must leave you.
Sorry, Afra, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I was really only talking to you because I wanted to get volume. Yeah, again, I've changed some mixer settings lately. I had changed some stuff because I was separating out audio so that when I do recordings, I have the game audio separate from my separate from my microphone. Sorry, now I've forgotten what I'm. Oh, apparently I leveled up, so I have a skill point. Oh no, that's right. So I have a skill shrine. Skill shrine did that. What's next? Fury generation. Or faster attacks with shadow missile. I like that. 3 points to learn. Usually here in town, say, travel spot, but I'm not seeing it, so we'll just go out to that. Poor guy, couldn't refuse a meeting without appearing weak. I'm definitely a person, if something's not quite right, I definitely will bring it up, like, oh, there it is. Like the other day when ESP came in and noticed that I was on my, still on my Be Right Back screen. was not a good way to, you know, show the Heart of Deimos update by, you know, just showing my Be Right Back screen for a half an hour. Okay, guys.
Muldoon is willing to
your
meet you at
trap.
Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
Thank you.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
If luck's not on
This
our side.
Ulan makes me think of crosswinds, the kind that pushes you onto the rocks.
We should go to Lanristel to check that everything is going according to plan.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Yeah. Attend the negotiation in 5 hours and 59 minutes. Okay, we're on the map with it. Had a bad feeling about this drop. Have a feeling it's gonna end up in combat. Just saying. Campfire, campfire. There's a camp near here. No, actually, I think I already have this one. Yes, I do. Never mind. I should have known. It was a campfire symbol and question mark. Okay, let's take a look at the map. That's where I'm going. So, to the left, and then to the right, and then to the right. Trying to use the wrong buttons. I'd say that's the hardest thing about playing multiple games. Different controls. Playing through Spider-Man on the PS4 off stream. Really wanna.
Mordoon is being attacked. Let's go and rescue them.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Almanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
Talk to Ulan. First. I won't use it, but money's money. Never turn down money. Yeah, I knew somewhere along the line this one was gonna go sideways. Mind you, I thought it was going to be the Bridge Alliance and not Ulan, but apparently it was both. Apparently they made an agreement to try to get rid of the competition in between them. Very not nice of both of them.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaig Say. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth.
Oh,
I
you're right in
understand
that.
your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
Yep, I already talked to him about that stuff.
Nothing. I must go.
Okay. XP gain 1,900. Okay, that's a quest done. No, I don't want to do the main quest next. There's another side quest to be done. For the record, I am trying to get the side quests out of the way so we can get to the main quest, but I want to do the side quests because while I'm not trying to 100% the game, I do want to complete all the quests. Just travel as I want. Not. Okay. Settle down. Everybody settle down so that I can use X to travel. South Road, yes. Talk to the guy. Excuse me, I have a few things to sell. Again, this was one of the things about the way they made the game that I like. But instead of just sitting me on a loading screen where I can't really do anything, they gave me this area where I can sell things, I can buy things. And then, you know, while I'm doing that, they're loading the level in the background. So it does make for a little nicer experience rather than just sitting there and looking at a loading screen. As I mentioned, I've been playing Spider-Man off stream on the PS4, and that's, I would say so far that's my biggest complaint with that game, is the loading screens. But it's fun enough that it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, not that other games don't have loading screens. Okay, I'll turn to him. There we go.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Follow that man! I've been playing some other stuff off stream as well. I've been playing Eve Echoes, the new mobile version of Eve. I've also been playing went back and I've been playing a little bit of Eve Online. It's a game I've always enjoyed. I don't like certain aspects of it, but you guys are really just gonna let me walk? I didn't think close
Let's not waste any time.
Yes, let's not waste any time. Wondering about things. I'm like, you guys normally attack me. Are you really gonna let me just walk right by you? Talk to the soldier and start searching for troll. Where did he go? He was right here in the clearing a minute ago. Seriously? He's back there. Guessing I didn't follow him close enough. Well, on the plus side, these things are dead now, so. Ooh, obsidian. Might be some upgrades in that.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Watch out! Grenade!
if you can ward off this fate.
Speak to Vasco. Take everything. You guys really just wanted me to clear out the wildlife.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, I think when I got into combat, he kept her going ahead because the creatures don't seem to attack him, and in so doing, he got too far ahead of me. So it assumed that I lost him. Oh, I could still clearly see him. Yes, he was griping about wasting time, but hey, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day. We are doing some of the side quests here in Greedfall, just trying to get these side quests done and then get back to the main story.
Is that the patrol we're looking for?
Yes. That's them. More victims of these savages. But 2 of the soldiers are missing. Maybe they managed to escape. They'll surely need help. We should look for them.
That's what we came out here to do. I have a few minor complaints with it, but all in all, I like the game. It is a more diplomatic game. Search for signs. Oh, heard them. I've been here before.
I beg you! Help! I'm in trouble! Please help me!
This man
Don't have to
needs
yell
to be
anymore.
cared for. But in his condition, we can't take him back to the outpost.
Allow me. There. That should be better.
Thank you, sir. Without your help, I would probably have died here.
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group of rebel savages. It was a massacre. A few seconds later, only Franz and I were left. We fled. I managed to drag myself here, but he was not so lucky. The savages caught up with him.
Was he captured? Did you see where they took him?
They headed north to Frazonegan, but in the state I was in, I didn't see much else.
Your Excellency, please. We should get him out of there. They're bound to torture and kill him.
We'll take care of it, Corporal.
Don't know that.
The rebels must have left traces when dragging the prisoner. But not you. You must help your wounded man to reach the outpost. Come on.
Okay. Am I tracking this quest or am I tracking something else? Nope. Okay. That means what I need to do is go to another map. Everybody can follow me over that. Oh, look, a chest. Feature health potion. Nice. Many of those, but no. Oh, this wasn't where I needed to go, but I got stuff for it, so it's worth it. That's what there's what I'm looking for. Okay, we need to go up here. Yeah, I've been to the ancient ones. Let's go to the Rocky Bluff camp. Been here before. Yes, Betrayus, we will get to your quest after we finish this one. We go to here. Find the tracks.
There's our group of rebels. The soldier they captured looks dead.
There's our group of rebels.
Let's go, Renanse. Stand up. Esse maru. Radi dat neuda. Es wel de tegendag. Comaros de malni.
Let me jump down there. One of my minor complaints.
Let's go, Renanse. Stand up. Esse maru. Radi dat. Quayes.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the congregation. I'm here because I want to talk to your chief.
I know who you are. The Renaikse on Ol Manawi. What do you want to say to Armal?
I want to talk to him about the abductions and to understand what's going on.
You would be the first Renaikse to care. How do we know you're not just saying that to find out where our camp is?
I am not part of the Alliance. My only goal is to avoid deaths on both sides. Help me. I am your only chance to free your prisoners without bloodshed.
You seem to really believe what you say. I hope I'm not mistaken.
Of course I believe what I say, because
tell me when you are ready to follow
me
to our camp. Are you ready to follow me, Renaikse?
Yes.
Let's go.
Do with a little more freeform movement. Being able to jump down that cliff that was less than my own height. Instead of having
Let's
to go
stay
around.
on guard.
The rebels are not after us. I doubt they'll have set a trap.
Still stay on guard.
It's this way.
You know, but yeah, it's a good game. I've been very happy with it. I've enjoyed the story. It's actually very interesting. I would like to see more done within this.
I'm letting my comrades know we're here, so that they let us pass.
Follow me. We are almost there.
I was following you. Yeah, like I said, there's a few things that...
It's this way.
But I've enjoyed it. Like I said, it's a good story. More of a diplomatic tale than an action adventure, but that's fine. I like that. It's, you know, as long as the story's good. Why are we stopping?
It's this way.
I figured that much out. Excuse me while I catch up.
This is our main camp. This is where you will find our Mal. I hope I am not wrong to lead you here, and that you are not a traitor.
So, here's the famous rebel camp. I hope their leader can tell us more about these abductions.
I hope so too. Almost said camp. I will be interested to see how this all wraps up. We're able to solve the issues, or if you know, they're unsolvable. But we'll see. Maybe not today, maybe next week. But
who are you and what are you doing here, Anaigse?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I came to talk to you about the abductions and your forthcoming attack.
And how did you find our camp?
I convinced one of your men to bring me.
Well, I'll tell you what we know, then you'll understand why we have to fight lions. Many seasons ago, Sinolmanawi started to disappear. Lions attacked the villages and took them with them. We never saw them again. They were either crazy or so injured that even our best Donegad couldn't do anything. So we counterattacked and captured some of their soldiers. And we learned that they were taking our people to a place they call a laboratory. It is there that they torture and kill them. They talked about experiments.
Experiments? So that was the reason for all these abductions. But what do they hope to discover?
Like this is a surprise, Desiree.
They hope to find a cure for the Malachor. And I'm afraid they're willing to carry out any atrocity to find one.
We found the laboratory, but it is heavily guarded. So we are preparing for war. Do you understand now?
Yes. And if what you tell me is true, we must put an end to it.
Yes.
Alert! The lions are attacking! Traitor! It was you who led them to us!
No, I swear. They asked me to investigate. It was never a question of attacking you.
Then prove it! Fight with us!
I was gonna do that anyway.
The Alliance betrayed me as much as you. I owe them nothing.
Aw, the Bridge Alliance is suspicious. I don't like the Bridge Alliance. I don't like the Teleme either. I don't like any of them.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
didn't need to do that. So everybody's dead for the time being. Oh, sorry, did I say dead? Actually, pretty sure they're dead.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Maurice! Troy will not regret to have come to our island. Maurice! Troy will make you regret to have come to our island.
You have fought bravely, and your word is true on Ormanawi.
The Alliance is the ally of the congregation. Taking your side was not a decision I made lightly, but Governor Burren used and betrayed us, and he will answer for it. Please, wait before you attack. I will do everything to dismantle this laboratory and release your people.
I trust you, so we will wait, but don't take too long. Qua awalem seg on Ormanawi.
Goodbye.
Seriously? See what the Governor of Hickman has to say. He's denied this every stretch of the way. I haven't found the travel point here. But I did find the camp, so I can just go there and... I really, really want to just go to the Governor of Hickman and punch him in the face. That's what I want to do. Probably will not give me that option, but that's what I want to do. Old blackened rapier. Yeah, I'll take it. I won't use it because I can't, but... Take everything. Oh, hello. I think we just found you an upgrade. Not you. You. Yeah, we'll go with that. I need to do some crafting. That's worth anything other than money. I want one of those flaming two-handed swords, please. And right up here should be... Hello. Did I get turned around? I think I got turned around. I got turned around. That never happens. Look this way, not this way? I think so. That's looking better. It's looking, baby. Okay, fighters too? Oh. Sorry, you guys didn't make it. Look, flappy things. Like flappy things. But you know what? I don't have to deal with flappy things. I really don't know why I'm talking to the governor about this. I can guarantee you this is a waste of time. But they make me do it because it's part of the quest. Well, I'm telling you, Patris, we will get to it just as soon as we're done with this side mission. And we'll do your side mission. No, I don't know. If I craft, it'll be off stream. If we don't finish this tonight, I'll craft off stream. I mean, he's gonna deny it. I'm not gonna have any proof that he's involved. I'll have to go find proof. And then I'll probably have to fight him. He's gonna be crap. He's gonna be crappy because I didn't kill the rebels. Guess what? I'm not here to be your friend.
Lord de Sardet, what?
Enough with the formalities, Excellency. You owe me an explanation. Did you order your troops to attack while I was negotiating under a white flag?
I assure you that I have no idea what you are talking about. I would never have placed your life in harm's way. The alliance with the congregation is crucial, and you know it. Your suspicions are unfounded. I'm sorry. It is now clear that decisions are being made without my consent. I'm going.
You mock me, Excellency. I can't believe this matter slipped your vigilance. Everything the Danea Exregao have told me has proven true. Your men attacked and carried off natives. I witnessed it. According to what I've been told, they are taken to a place where experiments are carried out, where they are tortured.
It is true that I knew of the existence of this laboratory. The place is dedicated to research on the Malachor. If a remedy is ever to be discovered, it will happen there. But I assure you that I was not aware that natives were being taken there.
Allow me to doubt your sincerity, Excellency. I intend to pay the place a visit and see for myself what happens there. Who directs the research?
Our most brilliant savant, the Dr. Asili. Certainly his legend precedes him. He is the master of your friend, the Professor Afra.
Dr. Asili is no longer my master, and I regret that he ever was. We should be off to Sardet. If this laboratory were what I think it is, the best course of action would be to burn it to the ground.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Infiltrate the laboratory. No, I'm just.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
No, I don't. Level up. I need 3 skill points for that. Don't want to just wait for that. So, I think I do that. More armor damage for my traps. Traps that much. The last person I dealt with that kept saying that things were happening without their consent turned out to be true. It was happening with their consent. And that was with the Telemi. So yeah, forgive me, Governor, if I doubt your sincerity. This was the place that I could never figure out how to get to before. So this should be fun. One of my complaints is I really don't like their maps. Because their maps are essentially an overhead shot of the city, and while nice, that means that if there's areas that are covered over by buildings, you can't see what the streets look like, which means you don't know where you're going. looks like things will be blocked off, but there's a passageway, things like that. Or places that it looks like there's a passage there isn't, because you can't see that it's blocked off. Is this the street sign? Dr. City's secret laboratory. The secret laboratory. You guys are just gonna let me through.
Halt! No one enters!
You speak to the legate of the merchant congregation, soldier. I have been sent by Governor Burren. I have to talk to Dr. Asili.
I don't take orders from the governor, nor the congregation. Be on your way.
I wonder who gives him his orders. Better to avoid a useless confrontation.
Very well. We're leaving.
Pretty sure this ladder wasn't here the last time I was here, though. Is it really gonna be this easy? Enter the secret laboratory.
I didn't expect to find a place like this hidden here.
There must be other guards. Be careful.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. I mean, I heard the speech, but find out if there are prisoners. Well, there's cages over there. Pretty good indication that at the very least there used to be prisoners. I'm assuming those are bodies in there, so yeah, definitely used to be prisoners. I technically should be being sneaky.
How awful. They've been reduced to burning the bodies.
How many have they killed?
There are legitimately not any guards around? I mean, this looks like a happy place. So I'm gonna book here for my next vacation. Oh look, guards. For the record, this is not a stealth game. Stealth is possible in the game, but it is unwieldy and... well, I technically don't have to... Why are you on? Suddenly I was tracking a different quest. Sure why. If there are prisoners, well...
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Watch out! Grenade!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Wrong button. Horn steel gauntlets. I can't use them, but Kurt might be able to. I have discovered cells. Please, I'm just trying to loot. Stop. Captain's thick gloves. Take everything. See, there's prisoners. Have to get in there.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh, he's gonna, you know, have quite the, second impaling him. I'll take everything. I have quite the, mercenary bill when he's done. Take everything. Really wish you could just select take everything and then I like how the board that you set aside just disappears. I mean, I understand it's no longer important, but I don't have lockpicking level 3, and I don't think I have a key.
The key.
So, you guys are just gonna have to wait.
It's blocked.
I'll come get you out eventually. I sort of promise. Looking down here. Oh, guards. I mean, on one hand, you know, I don't like killing these guards, but they're attacking me.
Locked.
Yeah, I know it's locked.
Locked.
And apparently my lockpicking is not. Lockpicking skill is not high enough to pick this lock. I need to find the key. Open, thank you. You'll be locked, yes. I don't have a key, so...
It's blocked.
It's not blocked, it's locked. Key, where would I be? Oh, dragon blood resin. That's always useful. That's that. You're not gonna have what I need, but what's that? As what I need will probably be glowing orange. Ah, this looks like a promising place. Pick up. Memorandum to the attention of the laboratory guards. I do not know which one of you oafs broke the mechanism that leads to the tunnels. The cost of replacement will be taken from his pay. The doctor was furious. He had to order a replacement part, and even though it probably received it by now, I hope that once it's replaced, you will be more careful. These mechanisms are fragile. Hey, look. Keys. Secret laboratory guard keys. Yeah, I just love the fact that it's just called Secret Laboratory. Because... isn't that what every mad scientist calls their secret laboratory? The Secret Laboratory? I'm sorry, I just find it humorous. Hey, look. And the incredibly disappearing board.
I don't have the key.
Don't have the key. I don't have the right key for that one. Well, now. That means I have to find another key. That's... in this way? I don't remember. Oh, it's just up here. Okay, that's fine. That's where I got that key from. No more keys in here. Luckily the guys up there didn't hear any fighting or anything. Otherwise they might have, you know, been alerted if there was trouble.
Bit of poison on my
Ammo. Yes, I don't need ammo. She has an infinite supply and I don't use guns. Just saying. I have discovered the caves. Wonder if there's any keys in the caves. That's what I wanted. Okay, well, I found the prisoners, but I need to find the key. Probably in... So... let's go kill some more guards. what's through there? I mean, I should realistically be able to fit between those bars. Good lord. What are they trying to keep out? Oh, never mind. I've seen some of what they're probably trying to keep out.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's...
Watch out! Grenade!
That's it? Just the two? Oh man, they needed to raise your pay, sir. 2 gold coins. At least he had 4. Can't open that. And I mean, just flat out won't let me. It's a door symbol on the map. That implies that I need to get in there. I can't go in that way. It's evil. Okay, there we go. Okay, nothing back that way, so there's gotta be another way in. Otherwise they wouldn't mark that as a door. Or I need to find somebody. You know what, there's 3 cells down here. I found a key. I haven't found what the key goes to. So let's start by figuring out what the key goes to. I will say this has been the most troublesome of the quests. Just goes around that way. Because found key. Try this one out. I think that'll.
I don't have the key.
I don't have the key to open it. So, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have that one or that one. Maybe I have this one. Because I haven't been able to essentially determine that there's prisoners, even though I can clearly see them through the bars. That's the one I just did, right? Oh.
I don't have the key.
Oh, there we go.
You are on Olmenawi. Are you going to free us?
Yes, that's why I'm here. And to find out what's going on.
What's going on? We are locked up. They make us drink horrible things. We're starving. They hit us. They take our blood. They cut us up. They tell us we will die to save the Renaigse from a horrible disease. But I pray that the wicked birds catch it and die. Please get us out of here.
I will do my best. Don't worry.
I can't believe that a silly could have fallen so low. I'm so ashamed. I feel no.
It's blocked.
Okay, So now we need to go talk to the doctor. It's probably that door that we couldn't go through before, and we couldn't go through it because we hadn't progressed to that point in the past. I failed to loot somebody. Okay, that being the case, we'll go back up there. We've already killed the guards, so we don't have to worry about that. Now I imagine there's going to be more guards inside. Oh yeah, look at there. We can go through the door now. Hey, how did I know?
Let's see if you can ward off this feint!
Is that everybody? Looks like everybody. Take everything. Loot. 3 gold coins. Loot. Unspiked mace. Oh, this is what I'm using, so it's just another, it's just money. I mean, really. I'm gonna have a lot of cards to replace. I'm afraid
These
to ask.
poor people lost their lives only a few hours ago. They could not survive this mutilation.
Dr. Asili's research documents. These documents contain hundreds of short but precise notes that describe without any emotion the torture and experiments inflicted upon the natives and not captives. Oh, knots! That's gonna win a lot of friends. Few pages are even illustrated with sketches indicating the body parts were amputated on some of the living subjects to test their resistance to, and sectional drawings of the dissected parts of other subjects.
If only we'd known sooner.
This note carefully describes the sequence of the experiments. There are even sketches. It's hard not to feel sick. This is proof of all the horrors committed here.
Well, this was a dead end.
It's locked. I don't have the key.
Then what is this key that I found? Secret laboratory ground floor. Oh look, keys, I'm hoping. The experiment room, laboratory cells. Oh my. Dr. Asili, you have a lot to answer for, sir. Secret laboratory, 2nd floor. Oh, that's right. That was just the dead end. The other one was the one that was locked. I was thinking it was the other way around. Get out of my way.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Excuse me. Look. But somehow I don't have the key. I have picked up every key that I have found. I have the key to the experimentation room, which in theory I'm already in. I have the key to the secret laboratory cells. 3 of them. And the secret laboratory guard's key. So, okay. He's in there, but I don't have the key to that room. Haven't seen those.
Who are you? You have no right to be here.
I have come to free your prisoners and put an end to all the horrors that take place here.
I knew this would happen eventually. This all went too far. Dr. Asili, he lost his mind a long time ago. But what are you going to do with us?
Arrest you. Then I expect you will be sentenced.
No, please! We only followed the doctor's orders. We tried to stop him, but he is the director of the lab.
You could have reported it to the governor or left this place.
He threatened to destroy our lives. We could not... Please, don't look us up.
You can say all of this in court. It's up to them to judge you.
They will want to make an example of us. We'll not see the light again.
You should have thought about that before helping that monster.
Yep, no, I can't just... Hey, the key to the doctor's office. They have enough good sense to keep him locked up, so... Sorry, I'm gonna go free the prisoners first. Because... knowing this game, I may not get the opportunity to later. You know, and then I'll find out that they all starved to death in their cells because nobody came and let them out. Oops. Wrong way. Gone too far. And yeah, no, I'm sorry. You would destroy us. No, that's no... It's funny because I have to hit X to enter. I don't have to hit X to leave. Oh no, I went the wrong way. I suppose that that's technically probably there so that you can avoid some of the fighting with the guards, but I didn't care. Not my problem.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet. I thought I was losing my mind in this cage.
I must release the other prisoners. You will be out soon.
Must release the other prisoners. This one? Oh, what's wrong? Well, get these guys while I'm here. Up, alley-oop. Oops.
Thank you. Thank you. We owe you our lives.
Just a little more patience. I still have to release the other prisoners.
It's the door that's locked. We're on here to this door.
Now that they are free, we must help the prisoners escape this place.
If they leave through the city, Hikmet guards will arrest them.
So we have to find another way to get them out.
Luckily, I know the way. All I have to do is find my way out of the maze. Hey look, I found it. Still don't know where those other keys are. Oops, wrong way. Yes, damn it. Go down here. Go down here.
It's perfect. We just have to clear the way. The mechanism doesn't work. I need to take a closer look.
I don't have Kurt with me. But you know what? I think I have my gloves. Wrong button. Button. There we go. Thick glass.
I have to find the people responsible for what happened here. They must answer for their crimes. Wait for me.
We are prepared to fight these people with you. Yes. We will make them pay for what they have done to us.
You're not strong enough to fight. It's better for you to stay there.
In all honesty, I'm tempted to let them just have their revenge, but I don't think that's going to be an option. Because normally I wouldn't. That wouldn't be what I would prefer. I prefer them to face justice, but I honestly have no belief that the governor of Hikmet will hold the doctor accountable for what he's done. Because the Bridge Alliance has shown that by and large they are the ends justify their means type of group, and you know, basically whatever atrocity you committed doesn't matter as long as you find a cure for the Malachor, which I suspect is what the Order of the Doctors was given.
Afra? What a surprise to see you here. You finally came to your senses.
Master, it's not...
Who is this person?
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I'm here to put an end to your crimes.
My crimes? What are you talking about? My work was for the good of humanity. Don't tell me you're crying over some savages.
They're part of
the survival
humanity.
of our species requires sacrifice.
What did you hope to find from all these experiments?
Since the Malachor never reached this island, I wanted to check if these savages were sensitive to it. And I discovered that they were naturally resistant. Do you realize the implications of this discovery? So I tried to isolate this resistance to develop a cure in order to send it to the people on the continent. But I doubt that you will be able to understand the subtlety of such an approach.
Why do you bother with the Nords?
You are known to be immunized too. I wanted to check the reality of such a statement. To be precise, this is not the case. You are actually more resistant.
How many of my people did you have to slaughter to reach that conclusion?
Come on, Afra, my dear student. Will you let these narrow-minded inquisitors decide my fate? Are you not also devoted to science and truth?
Science and truth do not excuse your lack of humanity. I'm ashamed of having been taught by you, and that I didn't warn Burin that you'd gone mad. If I had, we could have prevented all of this.
You disappoint me so much, Afra. A second time. When I think what I wasted trying to teach you science.
We learned everything we wanted to know. This lab will close and you will answer for everything you have done.
You think so? Guards, capture these people!
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
What guards?
Stop! Think of my knowledge. All that I have accomplished. That can never disappear.
You will answer for your crimes in court.
But I'll be out soon. My colleagues will understand the importance of my work.
We shall see about that.
Another guards. Hey look, it's new cog. I could care less about a new cog. I already fixed it. You didn't need a new cog. A vial of dark powder. The silly blunderbuss. Which actually I don't think is as good as which he's already using, so... Okay, a letter to Dr. Asili from another doctor. I did a good job of having the young governor of New Serene and his cousin take the potion you sent me. I was very cautious as ordered. No one else touched it. However, I must admit that I found your request slightly unusual and dangerous. We are allies of the congregation, and I am afraid that they may not approve of our implication in what could be perceived as a poisoning. I hope that in the future you will perform this kind of mission by yourself rather than risking the lives of your colleagues. Oh boy.
I can't believe it. Constantine's Malachor was caused by a silly. The potion we were made to drink when we landed on the island was contaminated. How dare he do such a thing? And why?
Either this doctor is crazy, or he wanted to provoke a war against the natives and the congregation.
Okay, now help the natives escape. In some ways, I really think I should have killed him, but that's not. Because, yeah, like, as I said, I don't believe in the governor. I have my doubts that the governor will hold him properly accountable. Oh, before I... Let me put my, Good clothes back on. Oops, oops, oops.
Let's go. I found a way out of the city. But be careful. You are weakened, and creatures roam these tunnels. I will lead the way.
You say this like you know the way. Just saying. Luckily, it's pretty much a straight shot. Drag did go the right way, yes it did. That would be embarrassing. Never mind, he's dead. I think I actually resisted the poison, or I managed to dodge the attack, I'm not sure which. Don't rightly care. Oh, come on. Either way. Let's go around to the left, just because. Oh, hello. Looks like it wasn't gonna matter. Okay, combatants. Let's get ready to rumble.
And let's go! Watch out!
Potion if you want to cast more spells.
Be careful! You're growing tired! You should drink the potion! Ready to shoot! Fire!
Loot. Give me all the stuff. Dragon blood is. I don't normally find that on creatures. Might have been able to avoid that fight if we'd gone around to the right, but eh. Oh boy.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off.
I feel better now. Wrong button. Almost there. Hey look, it's an exit. The region of Hikmet.
There you are. You're free.
You have saved our lives. How can we thank you? We will
I'm not
never
dying?
forget what you have done for us on Al-Manawi.
Yes, we will always be grateful.
We're not very far from the Hikmet outpost. You will have to be careful.
I know how to reach the port without being seen.
Perfect. As for you, you should take refuge in Vikshadir. You will be safe there, but you should avoid the Alliance patrols.
We'll get there. Qua awal and segven.
Now, I've got to go talk to the governor. Not fond of talking to the governor. I don't like the governor all that much. To the left. These things are gonna try to kill me now. Oh, they actually just let me pass? I'm surprised. Oh, come on, guys.
Let's see if we can ward off this fate.
I really don't like killing the wildlife, but it always attacks me. Dude, just let me go in peace. Yeah, not only was he kidnapping natives, he kidnapped some Nauts. So don't expect that they're going to be on good terms with you in the future, Mr. Governor. You guys gonna try to stop me? No? Okay.
Come closer. Come closer.
Because you'll find that I'm cranky right now. Tired of cleaning up house in all the other factions. I really am. All I want is for all the factions to be reasonable human beings.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
You know.
I've been to Asili's laboratory and what I discovered was abominable. Hundreds of poor souls tortured, victims of horrifying experiments. There were so many dead that a pit had been dug to burn the bodies.
How horrifying. I cannot believe it.
The natives were not the only victims of these crimes. There are also a number of Nauts.
Nauts? Pardon me for doubting you, but do you have proof of what you say? And have you brought Dr. Asili to me so he may answer these accusations?
Yes.
Yes, we captured him.
Really? Very well. I will ensure that he is judged as quickly as possible. What was done with the prisoners that were being held in the laboratory?
They were freed. The Danae Exregao are satisfied and should call off their attack.
What a relief. Finally, some good news. How can I repay you?
By allowing me to take part in the trial proceedings. What I saw merits justice, and I fear that the accused will find a great many defenders amongst his fellow savants.
It is a rather novel request, but granted. I shall inform the prosecutor. Let us remember that the madness of a man should not cast a shadow upon the greater sum of his work. His research is perhaps our only chance of discovering a remedy. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Yeah. Did you know Dr. Asili had me and my cousin poisoned?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Before we go to the trial, I need to take a quick break because I need to get some water. Must stay hydrated. It is too hot otherwise. We'll be right back. Continue our journey. And we're back. Water is important. We'll have to take another break here in about half an hour, a little more. As it will be pill time for my little dog. Okay. Trial. Oops, wrong. Okay, the trial. Offer to help the attorney. Help whose attorney? No, I am sorry. At the very least, I can at least hope to sway people and make sure that the you have proof of these allegations? Yeah, I let them go. Of course I have proof of these allegations. Do you think I can go there alone?
Hello. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Desade. I'm the
Doesn't
legate of
everybody
the
know me
merchant
by now?
congregation. Governor Burren told me to pay you a visit.
Oh. It is you who arrested Dr. Asili and must help me prepare the trial.
Exactly.
Excellent. We will have lots to do if we want the doctor to pay for his crimes. The accused has a lot of support. Any evidence and testimonies you can gather will be useful.
We'll have no problem gathering witnesses. His laboratory cells were full of them.
We will call them to the witness box, of course. But be aware that if the victims are natives, their words will unfortunately not carry much weight here.
There were also some noughts. Perhaps I could convince some of the doctor's colleagues to talk.
Their testimony will be crucial. The word of other scholars is likely to be the only thing that condemns him. That plus any material evidence you can gather.
I picked up a strange powder in the laboratory. A substance that I've not been able to identify.
You should show it to an alchemist. We need to know what it is to be able to use it.
These documents describe Dr. Asili's work, as well as the horrible experiments he was performing.
Perfect. I will read them in detail. We will no doubt find something to support my prosecution.
I have found a letter proving that Dr. Asili voluntarily transmitted the Malachor to my cousin, Constantin Dorsey. I would like to add that I too was a victim of this poisoning.
Did the accused try to take the life of the governor of New Serene? This is an extremely serious crime.
Indeed. He saw my cousin and me as the ideal control group to prove his theories. And no humanitarian or diplomatic consideration could put a stop to his ambition.
This letter alone is crucial proof. I will put it on our file.
Do we have any chance of winning?
Yes, I am rather confident. You have provided overwhelming evidence. But if we had witnesses, we would have an even bigger chance of winning.
I will return to you soon. The Nauts should be at the port, and the islanders had to take refuge in Vikshadir. As for the scientists, they said they would go back to the governor's laboratory. I should give this powder to someone who can tell me what it is.
Lots to do. First thing I want to do is have the powder analyzed. Because that's going to be the easiest one to get out of the way. Talking to Afra, that'll be easier, but I can do that any time. In fact, I'll do that after I get the powder analyzed. It's indoors. Probably going to be the alchemist that I talked to earlier. Because despite the fact that this is a city that should be full of alchemists, there will only actually be one that I ever interact with. Actually, I don't know that that's true, but... this is the governor's research laboratory. Not what I was expecting. But it
I never
would be
thought
good.
I'd see you here again. Why are you still free?
Dr. Honor made sure that I was set free. He needed my help. What do you want?
I discovered this strange powder in one of the laboratory's chests. Do you know what it is?
I did see the doctor using it once or twice, but I don't know what it is. But I can study it for you if you want. I have the tools that will allow me to do so here.
So,
that's what I came here for.
It is a quintessence of black blood. Probably created using the blood of numerous patients. The doctor managed to harness the very concept of the Malachor in this powder. A single pinch ingested by someone would be enough for them to be afflicted by the disease. With the quantities that you brought me, hundreds of people could be contaminated.
He was weaponizing it.
It's terrifying. I cannot believe a silly would do such a thing. Here, these are my notes. I wrote down all the details of my experiments, as well as my conclusions.
Thank you. I will relay them to the prosecutor. What is your purpose here?
I helped Dr. Honor to understand the research of my former master. He's the one who became his successor.
I do hope that he doesn't use the same methods.
Of course not.
What about your other colleagues? What's become of them?
They felt guilty. They stopped their experiments and returned to Al-Sad.
What do the other scholars
So
think
they
of
ran
Dr.
away.
Asili now that his actions have been revealed for all to see?
Most still admire him greatly. He was the greatest amongst us, you know? They didn't witness what was happening in the lab, and they have little interest in the natives. For them, the main problem is political, given that the war against the rebels cost us dearly. Until they understand the horrors that happened there, they will not have any moral issues.
Are you prepared to testify against Dr. Asili?
I would like to say no. You had me thrown in prison, and without Dr. Honor's intervention, I would still be there. But I can't stop thinking about what we did in that laboratory. I think only by testifying will I ease my conscience.
Thank you. Your story could change the outcome of this trial. I must leave you. What she saw working alongside Asili obviously upset her. She will make an excellent witness.
Will she? Will she now? Yes, I think she will. Okay, that took care of two things. Well, 1.5. Let's talk to Afra.
Desade, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Are you really?
I would like you to tell me about Asili.
I was expecting you to come and see me about this. What would you like to know?
Given the fact that you've been traveling with me, I would expect you to have already told me, but...
Were you aware of Dr. Asili's experiments?
In part, yes. That's why I chose not to be his student any longer.
Why not say anything?
Because I never thought he would go so far. Over time, he became more and more cruel. I found his approach brutal. As if by meeting the natives it deprived him of all humanity. He spoke of them as test subjects, never as people. But there was a time when he was the greatest doctor and scientist in the Alliance. And I clung on to that memory.
You do know that you were captured thanks to him?
Yes, but I thought the natives wanted to trade us merely as prisoners of war. I was blind. And stupid. I regret it terribly.
Do you think, as your master does, that science justifies all sacrifices?
No. I may have believed that at one time, without of course ever imagining that we'd resort to such cruel treatment. But Dunkus, you and Siora have opened my eyes to the limits of science. To worship it as we do in the Alliance does not make us better than Thélème.
In your opinion, were the horrors practiced in this laboratory necessary for his research?
No, even if he was convinced of it. General interest outweighs the suffering of a few individuals. He wanted results quickly, to the point of neglecting slower, more humane methods. I hope we'll succeed in ensuring these experiments never happen again.
Would you be willing to testify against Dr. Asili during his trial?
Of course. I was going to talk to you about that. I want to convince my colleagues that we must give up these kind of methods. And even if it costs me dearly, I want my master to pay for what he did. Anything else?
Thank you.
I must leave you.
I greatly appreciate that. And it greatly solidifies the trust that I put in you, Afra. Because... okay... I still need to find one of the last researcher, and she said that they all went back to Al-Sad, which I can't go back to. Okay, well... Wait. Wait. Upstairs. Ah. Get meant to question two of these researchers. Old research documents of Dr. Honor. The file contains the notes of Dr. Honor. From what you understand from his sketches and notes, he sought to discover how patients were contaminated and focused on the water patients might have ingested. On the file, you can see the words, which were obviously written by doctors. Completely useless research. Give up, Honor. We have much better things to do. This room. Whoa, what was that? Speak to Dr. Honor.
Dr. Honor, what do you want?
What is your role and what is your research topic?
I'm in charge of the governor's laboratories. My main research concerns the Malachor, of course. Above all, we searched for a way to reduce the suffering of the sick.
Searched?
Now that we have access to my colleague Asili's work, it gives us hope of finding a cure.
So the crimes he committed while conducting his work do not concern you?
He will be judged for that. But it would be a shame for him to have done all this for nothing.
What do you think of Dr. Asili now that you've learned how he conducted his research?
Well, obviously the few excesses he has conceded himself are unfortunate, but he remains the greatest scientist that the Alliance has ever known. His work has had a profound effect on science. It seems quite unfair to me to reduce his life's work just to what he has done lately.
If I understand correctly, you will be one of his defenders.
Naturally. I don't deny that he made a terrible mistake, but he meant well. And he was probably acting on behalf of our helplessness to combat the Malachor.
Would you agree to speak at the trial? Your influence could be crucial.
Oh, but I already intended to give a statement. His lawyer came to find me.
So are you ready to defend a man who used to torture and murder to advance his research?
Indeed. Because I think the entire work of a scientist should not be judged on a single mistake.
Single?
It is obvious
Hundreds
that he
of
should
people
not
is
have
considered
used
as single?
such methods, but Asili has never been very political. I doubt he understood the implications of his actions.
So you're saying the only problem in this case is political?
Essentially, yes. The war he nearly caused could have been expensive for our governor and the city. But let's not fool ourselves. No tears will be shed over the fate of a few of those bloodthirsty savages.
Can't do that, so...
Afra, did you have something to say to Dr. Honor?
Thank you, Desade. I feel it is my duty to warn him. You probably know that I was one of Dr. Isili's students.
Naturally. It is undoubtedly under his influence that you have developed this remarkable analytical spirit.
Perhaps. But my analytical mind also pushed me to refuse to continue working with him. I saw his madness and cruelty grow deeper, and what we discovered in this laboratory was abominable. We must condemn him, not only so he can pay for this crime, but to free science from these kinds of abject methods.
Very well. You've convinced me. I will now testify for the prosecution. It is true that it's time to turn the page and leave his cruel methods behind.
Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Honor is an influential scholar. His testimony would convince the judges.
Oh, but we're gonna stack the deck. We're not stopping there. Okay, what are we working on? What's the next thing you have me tracking? Convince a nut. Okay, that is actually what I wanted to work on next, so... To the docks! To the dock, to the dock. Okay, well, can't go that way.
Come on, if you're there. Poison on my blade.
Is everything all right?
Once again, thanks to you. These people wanted to kill me.
They certainly wanted to prevent you from testifying at the doctor's trial.
The doctor will be judged. I suppose you'd like me to testify about how we suffered.
Indeed. If you do not fear another attempt on your life by these men.
Don't worry. I won't put up with intimidation. From now on, my people will watch over me until I can testify. And I intend to witness the execution of our torturer. You can count on me.
Thank you. Your word will be crucial during the trial.
Yeah. Who are these fools? Ooh. One guard. Well, that was to be expected. That'll be nice for Kurt. Great black in the morning, so that may be nice for Kurt too. And 2 gold coins. They didn't pay you enough, kid. Meet the survivors. Realistically speaking, I probably wouldn't bring any natives to the trial other than Sion, but And the flip side is, like I said, I want to stack the deck. I want to have every box checked. Because I want this guy going down. I am carrying too much weight to sprint.
You'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions.
Somewhere there it is. Somewhere around here is. Hey, Kurt, I may have some stuff for you. Is there a question mark upstairs? Yes, probably, because I haven't been up here. Because I don't see any reason to come up here. There's a fire and everything else I need downstairs. Anyway. Some things I wanted to take a look at specifically was Kurt. Kurt? I have no idea who that is. That's Afro. Afro's not who I'm looking for. Kurt! What are you wearing? Old studded cuirass. Oh yeah, that'd be an upgrade. There you go, Kurt. We'll craft some stuff on that later. Petraeus, what are you wearing? Was it Inquisitor Bishop's ceremonial armor? I don't think that's going to beat. Yeah. You'll sell. All solid ceremonial crafting. Yeah, that's a downgrade. So, no. No. Okay, I'm gonna throw a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, that was the other thing. I wanted to check the Great Blackened Morning Star. I can't use it, but Kirk can. Check that. On him. Wrong button. Kirk. There we go. Pretty sure. Actually, I don't want chest. I want weapon. Yeah, you're already using a Great Steel Warhammer. Probably not gonna be better. No. Sharp Claymore might be. $429. I think his was $430, but I think his. Yeah, $430, but it has enhancements on it, and the Claymore doesn't. So. Take that out. We'll put that in. I'm just putting this. A lot of the stuff I'm just putting in the chest to. Because that's $429. Yeah, it's a 90 quality. That's why. So I keep forgetting. I don't do it that way. I do it this way. Sharp Claymore. And then we put a couple epic mods on that, and that'll way beat that. So that'll be nice. We'll put that. Into the chest. Oh, I'll check to see if sometimes I really don't like your face. What are you wearing? Are you wearing about Blanche Specimen? Okay. Inventory. Inventory. Oh. Dunk. All those in the chest. Position shoulder. Okay. Let's see, what I'm wearing is that. So what I'm wearing is Coin Guard. I want to keep one of those. Green Azure. I can go in there. That's my not disguise. It's my native. I feel like some stuff is missing. Inventory. What I'm wearing is 43. I can't wear that. I should check to see if silly gloves. Put in the chest. Put in the chest. Put in the chest. Put in the chest. You know what? Just put it in the chest. Keep my blacksmith gloves on me. Our chain would be an improvement, as a matter of fact. Oops. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, we're done. We should be able to run now. Open. Oh, wait. Where was I going? I was going... travel up to here. That's where I was going. Save myself a few minutes. Travel. Yes. As soon as we get done with this, we're going, Patreus. I promise.
Hey! You are the Anol Menawi who freed us. We managed to reach Vikshadir.
They told me what you did for them, Renaikse. Well done. I was able to give them the care they needed. Some wounds will take time to heal, but they are safe thanks to you.
I'm happy to see that they're better.
But you didn't come here for that, did you?
No. I came to ask for your help. The doctor who captured and tortured you is about to be tried for his crimes. He has a lot of support among his people. He's a respected man despite what he did. If we don't have testimony from some of his victims, he will surely be released.
You'll have our words. We'll go to the Grand City and tell our story.
And the Mad Lion will die for causing so much harm to our people.
May the earth engulf him. You can return to Hikmet. I'll make sure they get there in good health.
Thank you, Tiernahach. And thank you all. I blame myself for forcing these poor people back to the city where they have suffered so much.
Inform the attorney that you have gathered all the evidence. Yeah, I'm just going to double check and make sure that there wasn't anything else. Nope, I think it was it. Okay, good. There it is. Like, somewhere around here is a travel point. Because I don't feel like... Do-do-do-do-do. There it is. Time to go to trial. No. The prosecutor's office. Speak to the attorney.
You have returned, Your Excellency. Do you have any news on our matter?
A Naut victim of Dr. Asili agreed to testify at the trial.
Excellent. This kind of testimony will certainly rattle his defense.
The Islanders will testify at the trial. Their injuries will surely convince the judges.
Indeed. But do bear in mind that the Islanders are not highly regarded in Hikmet.
I managed to convince the scientists in the governor's laboratory to speak in our favor.
Excellent. These are not direct witnesses, but if they denounce the doctor, we are sure to be heard.
I even got a testimony from one of Dr. Asili's colleagues.
Perfect. That will convince our scientists, and you know how important they are in Hikmet.
Afra, one of Dr. Asili's former students, has agreed to testify.
Excellent. This woman is very respected by the governor. Her statement will carry a lot of weight.
An alchemist studied the powder that we found in the laboratory. Apparently, it's some kind of concentrate made from the blood of several patients with the Malachor. It seems that less than a pinch of this powder is enough to contaminate whoever consumes it. There's enough here to make a small town sick.
A terrifying thought. I will add the analysis and this powder to the evidence on record. You have gathered overwhelming evidence. The defense will have a hard time saving the accused. I think we can go to trial with confidence now.
Will the trial begin soon?
It seems to be the right time. Excellent investigation work. I think we have every chance of winning.
Where will the trial be held?
At the palace. I regret to inform you that you will not be able to attend. However,
excuse me?
I'm sure the governor will keep you informed of the outcome of the proceedings.
Madame, congratulations. The trial was exemplary. Asili's madness was exposed to the entire world. And you have demonstrated the horror of his methods.
Thank you, Excellency. But all praise should be showered upon Sir de Sade. The evidence he supplied was irrefutable.
It was necessary that you hear the victims, in order to understand the extremities to which your science has taken you.
Come now. One cannot conclude that science was guilty here.
Not science, but the savants were. It is never right to set aside humanity in the name of the common good. No knowledge justifies killing or torture.
Your words are wise, and I promise to remember them.
You have not always shown yourself a man of impeccable judgment, Excellency.
We are all, from time to time, victim of our own blind enthusiasm, that is true. But this trial has shaken my usual resolve. It may very well change the course of history.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm surprised that... Go to the execution with Afra. Okay. Was not expecting that. I figured that would end the quest. That, you know, little thing with the governor there. But, yeah.
Afra, are you certain that you want to attend this?
I do not want to attend. I must.
Dr. Asili, you have been found guilty of all accusations brought against you. In consequence, the Bridge Alliance Tribunal condemns you to death.
The tribunal.
Do you have any final words?
You treat me like a monster. But how many times have you stayed your own hands? So close to the goal to finally find a remedy, you would have done as I. What do a few lives mean when the future of all humanity hangs in the balance? You are nothing more than idiots, incompetents, and you, Baron, are the greatest hypocrite of all. You know that I am right.
Executioner, earn your pay.
You know that I am right.
Level up. That was, more than I expected. I have 2 points, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Wrong button. I have an attribute point. Who's giving me charisma? She's giving me a the 3rd point of science. I know that. Who's giving me that 2nd point of charisma? Because Vasco should be giving me perception. That's interesting. Perception. I can max that out between my gloves and Kurt. Actually, well, I'll spend my attribute point, then I need to take a quick break. Did I skip attribute points before? I don't know. What do I want? What do I want? Magic points. Let's do... endurance. It'll give me more health. Health hasn't really been a problem lately. I'm gonna go with mental power. And then I'm gonna go here and Magic shield armor regen. That's actually nice. I'm currently wearing that, which gives me more explosion damage. Okay, I think that... that will be our next one. We will be doing that with Petraeus. I will be taking a quick break and then we will come back. Probably going to go to about 10 tonight, so... we will be continuing. I will be right back. I just need to give my little dog her points. And the trade side quest, and we probably to quest tonight. Alrighty then. So let's looking forward to play this with a controller. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Hello on the warm side. We're gonna be going for about another hour. I am gonna try to do Patreus' quest next. We should be right down here, actually. I'm gonna show. We may go long. We may go a little long tonight, depending on how long Patreus' quest takes. But I want to finish his quest. He's nice with me. Team is full. Afra, I'm gonna take Kurt and Patreus for this. Nice, friendly. Siora is the one that I just cannot get up to friendly. And she doesn't have, as far as I know, she doesn't have quests on her own unless they come up later in the story. Okay, so that's our team. So where's Patreus? Patreus!
Are you ready to put our plan against the Mother Cardinal in motion?
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Confirm the team and quit. Okay, now I need to go to St. Matthias. Of course I knew that was coming.
Karantz, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
Ouch.
I must leave you. See you later.
Oops, wrong button. Didn't do anything, but it was the wrong button. Okay, San Matthias. Convince the bookmaker to organize a fight. I don't like San Matthias. The city is just annoying. Actually, it's because I don't spend a lot of time here. Oh, you're right. Here's the tavern. He's downstairs. I know where he is.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
Oh, not another rich prince's son who's after some quick thrill. Sorry, laddie, but in order to confront a champion, you'll have to prove yourself in the arena.
But I know.
There are no exceptions. No need to send your father to ask. To have the right to confront a champion, you'll have to win at least your third challenge. Run along now. I have work to do.
I will leave you alone until your reputation in the arena is established. There's no point in me following your trail for days.
Yes, that's wiser. It could take some time.
Let me know if you need me.
Of course, Petrus. Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
Fine.
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all manner of fights take place. Men, women, savage beasts, island monsters. People are coming from everywhere on the island to participate, or to bet.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Fine. You're gonna make me win 3 fights in the arena. I'll win 3 fights in the arena.
Ready to excite the crowd? Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena. Give them a hearty welcome! To my help! And death to the others!
One.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon. Ready to excite the crowd?
Okay.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well,
I'm guessing that's
come
what I'm
back
doing.
again soon.
Protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others!
Looks like this is time number 3.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! To my help!
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Win the second challenge.
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You saw them win the first challenge with audacity, and here they are again for the second. Ladies and lords, applause for this unique team. Led by...
Protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Ooh, big fight now.
May the enlightened protect
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
The third
Perfect.
challenge.
As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in.
in.
Here for your greatest pleasure, our team of excellence. Once again, they are here to kick up the sand of the arena, hoping this time to win the third challenge.
That's not what I wanted.
Maybe protect me in this battle. To my house, and death to the others! The channeling bolt our enemies! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the channeling bolt our enemies! Move away! Things are about to get done!
How'd it end up here? I guess we won that one.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! Shadowing gulf our enemies! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
Now.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Now, let's go convince the bookmaker. So, I'm not interested in becoming a champion of the arena, really. I'm just here to be political. I'm playing political games to try to, shall we say, get some dirt on the Mother Cardinal.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I've done what you asked. Can I have my fight now?
I have to admit that you've surprised me. You have technique and style, and the public does love you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known, and he's a killer. I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Go talk to Candy Cane. Now, where was Candy Cane? I remember he wasn't a nice sort.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Really gonna do that to me? Really, game? Fine. Suppose there's anything that tells me what the time of day is. No, of course not. The port quarter. Hey, red and gold. At this rate, by the time I find my way back to my house, I'll need to get back out here because it'll be nighttime. Guys, why are you following me? I'm lost. One of those times I really wish they just had a wait option. So that you could select your character and tell them to wait till a specific time. Okay. I need to go. Okay. I finally have my bearings. Oop, not here. Down here. Dusk. That works. Barrack Street. That's not. That's not it. My turn.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Okay, so I should have gone till later than dusk. Ooh, resuscitation powder. That's a good one. Haven't had to use one recently, but so 2 gold coins and 2 ammo. In other words, 4 gold coins. San Mateos. It's actually not a bad city. It's just a convoluted mess. Gold coins, however, since there wasn't a number, I'm pretty sure it was just 1 gold coin. Just saying. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the use of time of day to kind of make the world feel more alive. But give away for the players to use that. I mean, yes, I can technically go back to my house and wait or sleep, but I can only do that to predefined points of day. And if I don't want to go that far, the next thing was probably midnight, if I'm remembering right. I'm not positive on that. There may have been something between dusk and midnight, but I don't think so. Probably went dusk, midnight, morning type of thing. And being that delineated with it means there's going to be a lot of times where, like this, there's not really a time that I want to use, or dusk is the closest to it, because I don't want to come here at midnight.
Here comes our pay, boys!
Things are about to get dicey!
wonder what that achievement was. Health potion and gold coins. Sure. Smather. Roll up the ammo, but ammo doesn't really weigh that much. Ooh, a lumberjack's outfit. Things are about to get dicey. How about that?
We'll make you dance, land dwellers! To the others!
I mean, I appreciate you guys giving me the extra gold, but it's really not necessary. Hey Candy, how you doing?
You again? What do you want this time?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
You have a reputation of being a first-class manipulator.
Wait, at least listen to our proposal.
You really take me for an idiot? Gentlemen, teach them not to mess with me again.
Seriously?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
You're running out of energy! Drink a potion! How are we going to influence Cornelia's bets without candy cane?
Have faith, my child. Let's start by searching the body. We will find a way.
Of course we will.
Let's
There's a will.
search the bodies of Candy Cane and his men.
Working on it. Letter from the Mother Cardinal to Candy Cane. It's told of an unprecedented fight between the legate of the congregation and a veteran of the arena. Should I take an interest in it? The odds are not very interesting at the moment, but you may know something that I don't know. I expect to hear from you shortly using our usual dead drop. Be discreet, even more than you usually are. I have reasons to believe I'm being watched.
Petrus, your prayers have been answered. This crook had a letter from Cornelia on him and a key.
My child, this letter confirms that our plan may work. Cornelia is interested in your fight.
She also mentioned a secret letterbox for returning the mail. This key probably opens it.
If that is the case, all we have to do is slip in a letter from Candy Cane. I've got it. We'll slip a fake one in, advising him to bet on the fact you will hold on for 5 minutes.
This letterbox is probably not far from here.
Wait, my child. I will first write this fake letter for Cornelia.
Petrus, you would make the perfect criminal.
There is no light without shadow. The enlightened knows it, and knows how to guide the righteous ones.
A devious little... I wanted to make him rich. He made him dead. Nope, not up here. Back out here. I know vaguely where it is, but running around the city in the dark is kind of annoying. Just saying. Replace Candy Cane's mail. I was expecting that. Oh, look. 4 gold coins. Actually, probably 5 gold coins. Because the hat's probably worth 1. Luckily, I have the key. Wait for the fight to take place. In roughly a day. There it is. Where am I? Okay, pretty much behind me. Go this way. We go this way, we don't die. Sleep. See, like this, I can only go to 19 hours and 41 minutes, which is still going to leave me about 4 hours that I need to kill. You know what? I'm just going to go till dawn, and then we'll go defeat the champion. Because we are the champion. Hey, look, it's the tavern. Exactly where I wanted to be. Sorry I'm late. By an hour and something. Does that mean I went 5 minutes?
Ready to excite the crowd?
Always.
Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Of course the better fighter wins. I don't even think he
What a
lasted 5
brilliant
minutes.
spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
Well,
And here are
terribly
your
hard
winnings
either.
from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moments every bit as much as I will.
He really is a devil. I like him. Actually, I like all of the companions. While I dislike all of the factions, I like all of the companions. They did a good job with them. And other than that one quest that you get early on that has you fighting in the arena to save one of the merchants, all in all, it hasn't been too bad. I mean, some of the fights have been tough. Oh, I need to go talk to the Mother Cardinal. Yep. So straight ahead. First star to the right and straight on till morning.
Come closer.
She's in a little bit of a pickle. She borrowed a bunch of money and now she can't pay it back. Of course, the question is, did she actually make the bet?
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us. So long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal. You haven't learnt your lesson, then. Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sade. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
I knew that up front. I mean, let's be honest. I like how we did this in front of a group of people that are not part of this whole thing. Okay. Checking the time. Yep, we're gonna call it there for the night. We will pick up, assuming that there is a follow-up to that, we'll do the follow-up with Atreus to find out more about my family. This is why I'm doing the side quests, is I want to find more. I would like to a certain degree, I'd like to do more of this, but realistically, I'm not going to try to 100% the game. And while I've been enjoying it, I want to wrap this up and move on to something new. So we will do Patreus's follow-up if we can, and then the Trial of the Waters. And well, we'll do Patreus's follow-up and we'll see where that gets us. But we will do that next Friday. In the meantime, I'm gonna wrap it up. We're gonna find us somebody to raid, take it over to, and we will pick it up next Friday with Atreus' follow-up if we can. If not, we will continue the Trial of the Waters. Tomorrow we will be playing Warframe with Autofire. I don't know what we'll be doing yet. Probably some more Heart of Deimos. Working on getting some faction and some stuff there. And then next Tuesday we will be doing more time for Tactical Tuesday. So in the meantime, stay positive and keep smiling. Let us see who is online. Who can we take things over to? Who is playing what tonight? You know what? I am going to take it over. We haven't gone over to Toothpick in a while. We're going to take it over to Toothpick Vic. All there, right? We're going to take it over to Toothpick Vic, who is currently playing New World, the new MMO coming up from Amazon. Actually very interesting, a very similar theme in terms of things to Greedfall. We're going to take it over there. He's a fellow Stream Atlanta member and a really good guy, so let's take it over there and show him the love. Hope everyone had a great one. We will see you tomorrow for some Warframe for Weekend Warframe on The Guy with a Smile.
Will not only beat us, that thing will absolutely stomp the living piss out of us.
How many bits just to see